We are under the lights this evening. Is standing in Christian Yelich. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Pedroia is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now in the box, Edwin Encarnacion. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. The second for 1, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
First baseman number 35.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he fouls this one off. 0-1, here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gregorius trying to get there. He gets there to make the catch, and that on his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Grounded to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping up to the plate, Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike taken to throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Smoked on the ground left side and into left field for a 1-out hit. Stepping in, Didi Gregorius. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Albies leads off first with 1 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Greinke's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Fouled off. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning. Now at the plate, Ted Williams. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Ted
This is
Williams.
line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Third baseman number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Albies picks it up on to first, and there were 2 down. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Carpenter has a play. And that's the 3rd out. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Zach Greinke. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pitcher,
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gregorius gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Into the box now, Christian Yelich. He reached on a single in his first try. And that one stayed up a little high. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Here it comes, 2-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig coming on. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on.
And the right fielder is there to Now batting.
Leading off with a 51. First baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
First delivery to him on the way. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts. And that's the first out of the inning.
Yadier Molina.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Now to the plate, Jimmy Nelson.
Jimmy Nelson.
Popped high in the air. Bellinger is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone! Settling in now, Edwin Encarnacion. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Nope,
and that one stayed too low apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Ball 3.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Here's a little chopper up the middle on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second.
Albies brings it in.
And that's the second out. So striding in, Ted Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well.
Third baseman number 2.
Into the box, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies moving to his left, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Adam Eaton. He singled his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Eaton is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. A base hit in his first trip. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Fouled away. Albies, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. In now is Yasiel Puig. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
He's running. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game. Stepping into
Leading up for the Frogs, catcher.
So a new pitcher set to come on now, and we'll get an appearance from the hard-throwing right-hander Santiago Casilla. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to the left side. Gregorius has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Greinke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Carpenter over to his left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Count even now at 1-1.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch is high. The throw.
Safe.
And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 balls and a strike now. Down the third baseline. Throw won't get him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jose Ramirez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. High pop-up. Oh, and he misses it. Pedroia is on his way home. A throw to the plate, and it's not in time. He's safe, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach?
And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Up with it, Sanchez. And he makes the throw to first. Carpenter is retired, and there's 1 away.
Number 13.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
3-2, full count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
First baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready with the 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing, north-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Acuna stands at first with 1 out. And now 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So here now is the pitcher, Santiago Casilla. First at-bat of the game. For him here in the Jonathan Schoop will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Jonathan Schoop.
And he gets ahead 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a breaking ball.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout. So digging in now, Cody Bellinger. It's time for baseball. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for St. Louis, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball one, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Popped him up. Pierce will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting second.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are two away. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Williams is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Mike.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Williams going back on it to the track. That's in the basket. A home run. Digging in, Ted Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Martinez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Strike two swinging. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he struck him out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Stan Musial.
First baseman, Stan Musial.
Here's the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the bleachers and gone. So coming to the plate, Steve Pierce.
Batting fifth, second
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt. Strike three. Sanchez has it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with two gone, and it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a...
First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. At the plate, Cody Bellinger.
First baseman number 35.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball. 1 out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Ted Williams. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Williams.
High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Manny Machado.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So striding forward now, Bob Feller. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Runner goes for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And they will smartly make sure this stays foul, so he fails in his attempt there and becomes the second out of the inning.
27.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Popped high in the air. Ramirez is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Alex Bregman, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
To short, hit hard. Taken in by Machado. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. In now, Justin Verlander. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fouled off. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. And Machado will make the catch here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ted Williams. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Williams is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here, 6 already, and that's out number 2.
First baseman, number 6.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead, 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Verlander into his motion. Here it is on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Here's a high pop-up. Bregman has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich.
Leading off for the Frogs, center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Christian Yelich.
Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. To second for 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bullet back up the middle. Trout is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Standing in, Steve Pearce. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Steve Pearce.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone into the right field bleachers. Now at the plate, Yogi Berra. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yogi Berra.
Skied into straightaway right. Williams is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. Standing in, Manny Machado, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Machado now on 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in once again, Ted Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Williams.
And that one just missed outside. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1. Hard hit towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Count is 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bob Feller. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Bob Feller.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready once again, Ted Williams. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. On the move is Trout from first. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
And that fastball away there almost works like another pitch out. I think they're definitely worried about him over there.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away.
Martinez.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Stan Musial. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Williams is there, and he'll put it away to leading off the inning, Justin Verlander. And they'll need him to get something going here. Robinson Cano will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. in is Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 2 are gone now for Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. A home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1's the count.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he. Carlos Martinez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Sliders in for a strike. A bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now in the box, Yogi Berra, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strike. Leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. And this guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. On the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. And the throw gets him as he takes away a hit that time.
First baseman number 35.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Here's the first pitch to him. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now with the play, Ted Williams. A fly out and a single for him so far. This is skied into short left center. Calling for it, Martinez. And that ends the inning. Ready now, Manny Machado. He went down on strikes last time up.
The shortstop, Manny.
Good slider there, and he gets it. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that.
Number 27.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mike Trout. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Pedroia, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Digging in, Ted Williams. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Got him. And he goes down on. Into the box now, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field, a base hit. So early trouble here to start the 8th inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Popped him up. Arenado has room in foul territory. 1 out. Now to the plate. They're entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Lou Brock will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And it's 1-1 to Brock. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
3-1 to him now. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded by Pierce. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Left fielder, J.D.
From the stretch.
Martinez.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their...
Stan Musial.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 5-1 our score as we play the eighth. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Musial is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Steve Pearce. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The 1-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Counts 1-1.
And that misses. 2-1. And a great inning here as he gets. Now batting, Jose Ramirez. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Jose Ramirez.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Martinez. 1 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Pearce backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Settling in now, Cody Bellinger, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player.